What up, y'all? How's it going, man? Y'all know who it is. This is Adam, Coleman, and my lovely wife, Candice.
Hello.
So you want to introduce yourself? And well, I kind of already did, but yeah,
Yeah,
no.
I'm Candice.
Okay, she's Candice. So anyway, for anybody who's been following us on Facebook and YouTube, obviously, you know that we were recently impacted by hurricane slash tropical storm Isaias in a pretty major way. Unfortunately, we had this large tree in our backyard that was basically split. By the hurricane, I guess the winds or whatever, and fell onto the house.
Yep.
And so we were actually at my mom's house where we are now, and for the weekend, and we decided to stay a couple extra days just to kind of dodge the storm, and thankfully we did. So nobody was home when the tree fell in the house.
Yeah,
then
we 2 hours away or more.
Yeah, about 2 hours away. Yeah. But when we pulled up, like a day after the storm, pulled up to the house, and you could see from the front of the house, the tree hanging on the roof and everything.
The roof and the yard. It was so big. It was on a roof and on the yard at the same time, and the neighbor's gate.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is Maxwell. So introducing him too.
Hey, hi Maxwell.
Hey, Maxwell. So what were your thoughts? I guess when we pulled up, your initial reactions, when you saw the house. And everything.
I would say initially I was just in shock. Really, I was like, why is it so green on the side of the house? Because all we could see was like the canopy of the tree that covered our yard and over to the roof. And thanks, Max. I was just really in shock. And I just wanted to respond. What can we do to fix this? Immediately, that's what went through my mind. How are we going to deal with this? How are we going to fix this? Just kind of in shock. That makes you want to get something done, that type of shock. And I didn't feel anything. I just wanted to fix it right away. But then I saw my daughter. She's so sensitive. The kids played with that tree all the time. They would go outside, sit under it. It was their favorite tree. And she just broke down in tears. And then she went from being upset about her tree to worried about what happened to her cat who was in the house. And that's when I think the emotional side kicked in for me.
Yeah.
When I saw how worried my kids were and upset they were about what happened. And that's really, it's been kind of crazy. It's been crazy.
Yeah, they just used, I think was it a jump rope or like a bungee cord to make it like a zip line from the tree to the, like a basketball goal thing that we have. So, I mean,
they bird houses we made for that tree.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was the light tree. We had hung lights on that tree. Mm-hmm. We had old, like, glass soda bottles, and we would put glow lights in them and then hang it from the tree. That was our favorite tree. It really was. And it shaded the whole yard. Yeah.
We got there and, we saw the tree and really we couldn't see all the damage from the outside because the tree was so huge and, just really couldn't see past the leaves and stuff. So, I walked around, got some footage for the insurance folks, and I saw that the roof had been punctured in at least 3 places. One of the beams and the roof had snapped.
Yeah, and you could, from the attic, you could just clearly see outside.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, a little hole, no.
Right.
It was like broken up pieces and light shining through.
Right. And you can actually see, from the front yard, you could look through, like, a gap we had in the front gutters that got snapped off during the tropical storm a couple months ago. You can see through that, through
straight
the roofs,
into the backyard,
through to the backyard. Yeah, I guess So it's or the sky.
It's just like we got a disaster skylight now.
right.
In the house.
Right. So, that was about a week ago, and, like my wife was saying, we just didn't know what we were going to do, because we were getting quotes from different tree removal guys, and it's just a huge tree. And so, one of the earlier quotes that we got was like $2,300 to get rid of it. And to be honest, I thought they were trying to get over because of the whole storm thing. That was the
cheap quote.
Right. That was a cheap quote. And other people quoted like $3,000, all this kind of stuff. So I'm like, man. So we had to lock the guy in. So, I was talking to a couple of friends of mine. Shout out to my man, Tim Allison. Shout out to my man, Jonathan Pritchett, and some others who I wasn't really sure which way to go with it. And they were just encouraging me to go ahead and start a GoFundMe, And I was hesitant about it, talked to my wife about it, prayed about it, and we did. So I want to say it was like Friday night. We started it at about 10 o'clock. And what's crazy is, by the time I woke up the next morning, you guys had already knocked out the amount that we needed. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I was floored. You know, I'm thinking that if we could at least get a little bit to defer the cost or deflect the cost rather, then that'd be something. But I mean, you guys, came through, man.
I'm humbled.
Yeah,
I really am. It was a little uncomfortable because we weren't used to that, but I'm telling you, it's the goodness of God. I'm so thankful that you guys allowed him to touch your heart. We're more than grateful. We haven't been able to really go into the house because of structural damage that we haven't gotten inspected yet, and so it's more than enough. I was able to go to the store and get clothes for my little kids. As you guys know, we have 4, so little kids are messy, and then it's expensive to buy clothes for little kids as well. So, you guys, I can't tell you how much of a blessing it is. I was able to go to the store and get my children what they needed, and so even though he's naked right now, we got him something too. But you guys, I'm just humbled. I'm overwhelmed as a mom, as a believer, knowing that my brothers and sisters in Christ and just people who we don't know thought enough about our family to help us in something like this. So thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, brothers and sisters in Christ came through. And then it's funny, I joked about it a couple of times. I spend like 90% of my time on Facebook arguing with people, but then, a number of them came through as well. So I definitely want to give a shout out to my people. I probably won't call them out by name, but y'all know who you are. Folks who, I guess we have our debates and stuff, but I appreciate the fact that that it's not personal and people really came through.
You guys just saw our family and you looked out. We're humble. We really are.
Yeah. I mean, my mind is blown, man. So at this point, we raised more than enough, for our initial goal. And, that was, the biggest hurdle was just getting rid of that tree. So I'm thankful to say that the tree is down. The tree is off the house. They cut it up. They got to remove some of the logs a couple days from now.
Uprooted.
Yeah. They got to get rid of the stump and all that kind of stuff. We were supposed to meet with the insurance adjuster today, but he called me like 8 o'clock this morning and said he had to push it back to Wednesday. So that's still kind of lingering. We're trying to figure that part out. Yeah. We're just hoping that the insurance people do right by us.
And we still haven't found anyone to tarp the house. We've tried.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Right.
Right. I don't like it, but God has really come through. So
he's
going to take care of it. Yeah, he's going to take care of it.
Right.
So,
we're thankful, man. We met that for initial goal, and we're not out of the woods yet. We still got a lot of repairs that need to be done, and I'll show y'all a video of that and that kind of stuff, and keep you guys updated. But we met this first big hurdle, and we're thankful. We really are. So I just want to just say from my family to you guys and all your loved ones, everybody who supported and everything, thank you. Thank you. We appreciate you. God bless you. We love you, and you've done. You really blessed my family, and all I can be is thankful.
Yeah.
So we love you guys, man.
Thank you guys. Take care.
So that you can shine on everybody.
No, I didn't.
You
I
trying to
didn't
come
know.
up?
I'm not
Okay,
sure.
fam. You want your reality show? All right, no, I got
Can we do
you.
this? The baby, the bottle.
All right.
You get on my nerves.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready. All right.